Hi, in this video I'm going to do a quick review of the ORICONN Smart Wi-Fi Doorbell. Right here is a doorbell which fits in the palm of your hand basically. And here's the camera. There's got 4 infrared lights that turn on at night. And this is the doorbell. Before I get to that, I'm just going to show you what comes in the package. It comes in this box. There is the user manual, which I'm going to show you quickly each page, since I know that as of this review it was not available online yet. So this way, if you have any questions about how to install it, you can just look at this video. Okay, so that's the user manual. So inside the package comes a few different parts. Right here are plastic pieces used for mounting the doorbell. If you make a hole in the door or the wall, put these in and then put the larger screws in to mount it. It's got small screws, which I'll show you later on what they're used for. This is the wireless RF chime. This uses 2 AA batteries, which go in over here. It just opens up like that. It's got a hole over here for you to use the screw to mount it anywhere. It's got 2 buttons over here. One is for the volume and the other one is to select which ringtone you want. Over here is a light that flashes while it is ringing. Over here is an RJ45 jack. If you want to plug a phone line in instead of using Wi-Fi, you can do that also. Over here is a converter if you want to connect 110 volts over here, and this will convert it to be a 12 volt output over there. And this is a screwdriver used for part of the installation process. So that's what comes in the package basically, and it also comes with one other part I'll show you on the door. So right over here is the doorbell. It's rather simple to install. You got 2 sets of wires here. This is for the power, and this is for that RJ45 jack if you're not going to use the wireless capabilities. So for the power, if you already have an existing doorbell, you just take the existing doorbell wires, you put it into this provided connector piece, and you put your 2 wires in, you stick it in, and then you just tighten each screw, these 4 screws here. Once it's all tightened up, you'll just wrap this whole thing with electric tape in order to make sure it's well protected and no water or anything could get into the electricity. It comes with this mounting bracket. There's 2 hooks over here, which correspond to the 2 holes over here. And then there's another hole over here. And this piece. When this goes on, it just hooks on, closes over there. And then you use one of the small screws, which I mentioned before, and you tighten it in over here, which will lock it on to the bracket so it can't fall off. I wasn't able to fit my doorbell straight on over here. It would have hit my door. So that's why I bought this extra bracket in order to put it at an angle. I recommend you testing out the angle and the view by connecting a power supply to it first to make sure that you like it. But I forgot to mention, it also comes with a 12 volt connector. If you want to just plug a 12 volt power supply into it, you can do that also. So once I'm done my review, I'm just going to hide all these wires in the back and plug it in. So basically the way it works is when you press this doorbell, it does 2 things. Number 1, it will ring the RF transmitter in the house, plus it will ring your phone no matter where you are as long as you have an internet connection. You have to download the app. The app is called ORICONN, but as of this review, the ORICONN Wi-Fi doorbell app is not in the Google Play Store yet, but you can use multiple other apps that are available right now, like Wi-Fi Doorbell Pro, made by Carl, or Wi-Fi Doorbell. So when you press this, it will ring
Wait a moment, please.
your doorbell. See, it is ringing my phone. And then you just answer it. When you answer it, you get a video showing you what is going on. It's kind of hard to see with my phone. Make the brightness a little brighter. Okay, hope that helps. So basically you can see over here, it's got a nice clear view of my 2 cars. And then there's a couple options here. This is obviously going to look different once you get the ORICONN app. but the basic concept will be the same. You got a mute button, you got a record. If you press record, you can take a video of whatever is going on. You see a person there, you can record it. You can take a snapshot. You press a button, it takes a picture of the person there. It's got delay and unlock, which you don't really need because you don't have the unlock features on this doorbell. And then you got an M button. When you press the M button, it hangs up.
Communication is over time.
So here's the settings. Press system settings. It's got voice prompts on or off. As you noticed before, when it said it's ringing, etc. So that's the option in the app. You could choose that on or off. You can change the settings, how long you could be connected, etc. Then you got whitelist settings. You could connect multiple users. Interface settings, you can I'm not sure what this is for. Alarm settings, you can turn on motion detection, that instead of a criminal if you have a criminal who's coming to rob something from your property, they don't actually have to ring the doorbell for you to see a video of them. You can just have the motion detector let you know that they're breaking into your property. Here's the lock settings, which don't apply for this one. Equipment time settings, you could put in the time zone you are. It's a little annoying, it only uses 24-hour time. I would prefer if it could do 12-hour. Maybe the ORICONN app will have that functionality. And then here's the Wi-Fi settings. When you originally download the app, in order to connect it to the Wi-Fi, you're going to hold the doorbell button over here for approximately 8 seconds, and then I'll put it into network mode. When it goes into network mode, you open up your phone, you go to the Wi-Fi settings, you'll connect to the one that says bell followed by 6 digits. You'll put in the password of 123456789, and then you'll go into the app and you go to the Wi-Fi settings. You'll choose over here, you'll look for your own Wi-Fi, and you'll put in the password. That's how you connect to your Wi-Fi instead of the door's Wi-Fi. That way you can always be connected to the internet no matter where you are. So that is basically how a doorbell works. I personally have 2 smart doorbells right now. I got one for my front door and one for my back door. So as a comparison between other vendors on the market. So there are multiple Wi-Fi doorbells. It is a new hip thing, smart technology. So there's a couple of big US names such as Ring and Skybell, which use batteries on the doorbell. So the advantage of batteries is that you don't need to run wires if you don't have existing wiring. But they are more expensive, and I don't know if they're that much better. The 2 similar versions, this ORICONN one, I have a similar one by Wifi Gift. That is a second doorbell here. They work exactly the same. Just the only difference between the ORICONN and the Wifi Gift one is the Wifi Gift one also has the option to unlock doors if you want to install electronic lock. Besides that, they're exactly identical. Just this one says ORICONN on it, and the other one doesn't say anything on it. The price is approximately the same, $130. And honestly, I don't know why you would buy the ORICONN one over the Wifi Gift one, as they're both exactly the same, just the ORICONN doesn't have the unlocking functionality. So if you're not planning on unlocking your door, then it doesn't make a difference which one you get. If you want the ability to be able to unlock your door by putting an electronic deadbolt or electronic latches or strikes, etc., then I recommend going with the Wifi Gift one, as it comes with the unlock function. If the ORICONN one would be cheaper than the Wifi Gift, then I would recommend the ORICONN as being cheaper. So if you don't need the functionality, you may as well go with ORICONN. Besides that, the ORICONN and Wifi Gift are exactly identical. There are other ones that are similar to this also, but I have not tested them or reviewed them. They look extremely similar, like Seatronics, Cobell, etc. But I haven't tested those, so I can't tell you. But basically, that was how you install it, and the picture quality is pretty decent, and I highly recommend it for anyone who wants smart home security and they want to be able to answer the doorbell from no matter where you are, anywhere in the world. Someone comes up, rings the bell, you can answer it, and they'll think you're home. You got someone who's ringing the bell, they're pretending to want to mow your lawn even though they really want to steal your stuff, and you can answer them, sorry, I'm not interested right now, I'm in the middle of giving my kids a bath, etc. And they will leave you alone thinking that you're home. Really, you're on a cruise in Hawaii. Thank you for watching my review. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Have a great day.